Hello, I'm about to share a very sad video with you, but the whole purpose is to learn to be aware of what is going on, what can happen to certain people. Right now, there's a lot of research still going on, but even for this particular video, she shares tips on what to do if you have such a reaction, something that helped her when she was going through those adverse effects. But my main purpose of sharing this is for us to just be aware that sometimes things can go in a way that we are not expecting, and for us to just be compassionate and kind to each other, not to bully other people who decide to choose something else because of the risk involved. So let's watch this video, and I'm also going to leave a link to the full video because I'm not going to share the whole thing, just the main point.
You about the second vaccine I took, my experience with sorry guys, I'm okay. It's just like this morning I have a bit of blocked nose. Okay, so when I went to take the first vaccine, they make me believe that once you have symptom on with the first vaccine you take, the second one you will not feel anything at all. So I was thinking, oh, don't believe everything, guys. Don't believe everything these people tell you, because I'm not saying like they are lying or something. Body is different past body. When they say something, just feel like, okay, just in case. They say it's not going to happen to me, but just in case, I'm also going to put 50-50. But if it happened, that is my situation, because it's not everybody that took the vaccine the same day. All of them, they are okay. Nothing is wrong with them, but my own case was different. Okay. So, I said, okay, with this, will I feel anything? They're like, oh, since the first one, I have body ache and I took paracetamol. This one too, in case I feel any funny, I should take paracetamol, I'll be fine. So I went ahead, I took the vaccine. I came home that day. I went shopping, I cooked, I went to pick my son. I was so happy to be back to work, to be back to my normal life. After I locked myself in for 10 days, I was just so happy. And I cook, we have dinner with my family. Everything was so great. So around 8 o'clock in the evening, I was going to work and I took Nurofen. It's not like I was feeling anything, but I'm like, just in case, because I'm going to work and I'm a bit scared that, because I do night shifts. I've been away for 4 weeks and I've taken this vaccine and I'm going to work. Me that I'm used to sleeping on my bed, snoring in the night, I'll be awake all day for 11 hours. So I took Nurofen and off I go. So I went to work and I get on with the job. I was okay. There's nothing wrong with me. I was very active. So around 4 in the morning, I was having backache, like backache. The last time I had that kind of backache was when I was pregnant to my son, when I was in 9 months pregnant. We're just waiting for the day they say the baby's gonna pop out. I was just waiting for that day, but 9 months pregnant, I was having backache. Okay, so I went to my senior. I told her that I'm feeling, I was feeling a bit of body ache and kind of backache. And this colleague, my senior that I was telling, she also took the vaccine the same day I took mine. And she was like, oh, she's feeling the same thing, but for her own, she's always gets backache once in a while. So she was not sure whether it's because of the vaccine or not. So me, I told her that I've never kind of have backache unless I'm pregnant. Oh, so she was like, oh, okay. So do I want to take painkiller? And I said no, because the shift will soon finish, even though this is 4 in the morning and the shift is going to finish 8 o'clock. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 4 hours. So I said no. My plan was when I get home, I'll take another Nurofen and freshen up and go to bed. So it was like, okay, no problem. But if I feel anything like, unbearable, I should just let her know straight away. So we get on with the job, and I was really holding myself, do my job, what I went there, what I'm paid to do. So around 7:40, exactly for 7:40 in the morning, because we normally take tests 3 times a week. So Friday morning we take another test again. So we finish the shifts. Even the day staff have start coming in, the day senior is there, so we are going to take the test. Normally we do it ourselves. So I took the the stick, I did my test and everything. So, and this is now around 7:50. No, not 7:50, 7:45. So the day staff are still coming in. We nice staff, we finish everything. We are just waiting. Whoever want to do the test that is there have to do it, and then we can give we cannot give handover. So I was standing, and because there's nothing to do, we're just waiting for handover, then we can go. I was just standing staring at the TV, and all of a sudden I started feeling dizzy. So I managed to find a chair next to me, and I sat down, and everything just went boom, dark, and that was it for like 2 to 3 minutes. Then I could see, and everybody just gathered, like my colleagues, the senior, everybody just surrounded me. Oh, can we call the ambulance? Can we call the ambulance? And I could not respond. Like, I could hear what everybody's saying. I could see everybody, but I could not talk. I was so scared, and I started crying. That's God. Is this how it's all going to end? Because sorry guys, it took me 2 weeks to do this video because I wasn't ready. But now I'm ready, guys. Don't worry. Just like when I'm talking about it, I am crying for joy, okay? Because it's not funny. I remember when the vaccine first came out, what we are seeing on social media, people taking that's what is getting to most people's head, that they were like, oh, I'm not going to take it. I can't take the risk. But I never imagined that the first vaccine, what happened to me will happen to me. I was hoping it would happen to me in the first one, but it did not. I was just there. I was like, can we call ambulance? Can we do this? I was crying. I'm like, God, why? This is not what, we discuss. So this is not the idea we have, what you create me to come and do in this world. I've not even started. Why? I just, in my mind. And they were asking, can we call ambulance? Do you want water? And they took my blood pressure. They said it's okay. My temperature when they be high, 37 point something. And they're like, can they call ambulance? And I managed to nod my head like, because I feel like it's not emergency. If it's emergency, God forbid, I know they will not ask me before they call the ambulance, but I didn't want to go to the hospital. I didn't want the ambulance to come. I don't want anybody to come and start poking something in my body. I just said no. It's not like I could open my tongue and talk now that I'm talking, but I know how I managed to say I don't want to, just my head. And I begin to gain conscience a bit, and I'm like, this is how I sound. I need to go home. And for me to say that word out, it was a struggle for me. My senior was like, there's no way I can let you out. And I was there. My colleague asked, can I give you water? I said, So she said, let me give you water. You feel better. Let me give you water. So she went to give me water, and I drank. And I felt so much better. So much better. So if you are in a situation and they offer water, just take it. It helps. And if you're in a situation that you see somebody in that condition, just offer them water. They might not want it because they might not even be able to talk to say they want it, yes or no. But for you giving that water, it helps. Because when they give me that water, it helps. And I was ever so grateful to that, my colleagues, because that water that I drank really helped me. At least I was able to gain a bit of strength. So I was there. I was staring. I was just restless. I was just there. I could hear what everybody's saying. I could hear what everybody's saying. I could see everything that is going on, but I could not talk. I don't know how to talk. I cannot lift my tongue. My tongue was so heavy, so I was just there. I could not lift my arm. I could not feel my legs. I was just there. And all of suddenly, I had pain. And honestly speaking with you guys, I'm still feeling the pain. This is 18th of March. And we are now, today is 24th of March. So this is like a 1 month plus now. I'm still feeling the pain. I remember in my first video, some of you were like, oh, let's see if she can even lift her arm. And I was able to lift my hand, the first vaccine. But this one, I could lift it, but, you know, I can feel the pain. I can feel the pain. So I was just there. And sorry guys, give me a moment. So I was just there. I want to go home. I can't even drive home. And my senior was like, we need to call. Who can we call? I managed to now talk. Okay, you can call my husband. And before she said all that, sorry guys. So they called my husband for my husband to come and pick me. And my husband was on the way to our son's school. And he said, okay, when he dropped our son, he'll come and pick me. So I was there. And as I was saying before, I said, I'm coming. Here, I was feeling so much intense pain. And not just here now, the pain kind of now transferred here. So I was having all my 2 arms were in pains. And the back of my neck, it was so heavy. That is what I feel. It was so heavy. It was so heavy, like my body cannot control my head or my neck. So they have to hold me back. If they let go, or if I say let me bend, like the way I'm bending now, I'll just roll to the floor, or I'll just fall to the floor, because my neck was so heavy that my body could not control. Do you guys understand? It was so heavy and I was so much in pain. I was so weak. I could not talk. And sorry guys. And they call my husband. As I said, my husband is on his way. And I wanted to talk. I wanted to say they should take my phone, because my phone was in my pocket. Before they even called my husband, I was feeling like I need to record this. God forbid, in case this is, you know, at least my family should see the last of me. But I could not talk. I could not say a word. I have so much to say, but I could not. So, my husband came, and that was around, I think, it was now 10 minutes to, sorry guys, it was now 10 minutes to 9. My husband came, and my colleague, 2 of my colleagues, they have to hold me. It's like as if I'm walking, but I'm not the one using my strength to walk. It's as if I'm using their strength to walk. I got outside. My husband managed to carry me, put me inside the car. We came home. Stomachache and then back ache at the same time. As if, you know, when you're pregnant and you are in pain, like back pain. That is kind of pain I was getting at my back. And let me show you guys where the pain was. So guys, this is my, can you see, this is my stomach. The pain was here. So this is my breast, my ladies. And the pain was here, right under my breast here. This is my stomach, right? Yeah, the pain was right here. It was so painful. I could not talk. This is 2 weeks later, after I was getting my strength back. I was so much in stomach ache pain.
Okay. Oof. So I'm just gonna cut this here, and I'll include the link for those who want to go watch. It's just, I don't know what to say. She's still having symptoms even now. She took the vaccine, is it in March? She's still having the symptoms, and my advice to her was to not put any more poison into her body. I'm risking this video getting, but I have to say it. So I want to advise her to avoid putting more pharmaceuticals into her body. Go on a raw food diet. But I'm not a doctor, and there's a lot of things going on nowadays. I can't tell her that. So I just told her to just eat raw and do whatever her health professional says. But I just feel really sorry for her. Nothing I can do. So take care, everybody, and let me know. Some of you had asked about, how to start off living healthy and all that. I'm gonna make another video about that. It's not really a big thing. You don't have to go on some huge diet and all that. It's really simple stuff that God has blessed us with that we take for granted. Rest, being really minimal with the things that we want to indulge in, just self-control, basic stuff. So I'll share that in my next video. Thank you for stopping by. Subscribe to support my channel. Bye bye.